Cassie. I'm an OT student here at I-CAN, and today I'm going to talk to you about functional cognition. Does your child seem to have trouble paying attention, following directions, what was next, or remembering how to do long tasks? Do they have difficulty with organizing their day, being flexible when things go wrong? All of these challenges are associated with functional cognition, or also known as executive functioning. These are both broad terms to describe the parts of our brain that help us learn and solve our everyday problems. Today we're going to dive into the various components of functional cognition, and they might sound a bit like gibberish, but I'm here to explain to you what they mean and what it might look like if your kiddo is struggling in one of these areas. The main areas of functional cognition include self-awareness, inhibition, working memory, emotional and self-regulation, and planning and problem solving. First is self-awareness. This allows us to judge our performance and catch our mistakes, or to tune into our body and our emotions, as well as the emotions of others.
I'm so mad!
I'm so sad.
I'm happy!
A kiddo struggling in this area might not realize if their voice is too loud, or if their body is unsafe, or if they're disturbing other kids. Next is inhibition. This is our ability to hold back an impulse. This is often most challenging for kids and might look a little like defiance. Examples of challenges with this include continuously touching something that's not theirs.
Let me see, I want to see it. Let me see it. No, give me that. I want to see it. Let me see it. That's mine. Let me see. Hey.
Getting up when they're bored, or repeating a negative behavior after you've told them not to. Next, working memory is the part of our brain that allows us to learn. When we remember information from the past, we can then apply it in any new situation. This requires us to stay focused on a task and remember both what we have seen and what we have heard. If this is tough for a kiddo, they might struggle with remembering a bunch of verbal commands you gave them, or they might have trouble looking at the board and remembering it long enough to write it on paper. A child might also struggle just paying attention to a task that requires a lot of concentration, especially if there's other distractions around. Emotional self-regulation. This is how we relax our bodies, our behaviors, and our emotions. Without this, your child might have trouble calming down after being upset or too excited, or they might have difficulty moving on to a new task, or their emotions could be heightened after they lose a game or they just don't get to do what they want to do. Lastly, planning and problem solving can involve setting new goals. I want to write a book. Thinking about possible scenarios. I could be famous, or no one will read my book. Finding solutions, staying organized, and prioritizing tasks and making decisions. A difficulty with this might include not knowing the order of steps to take to do an everyday activity like hand washing, or not knowing how to prioritize and complete a homework assignment. It is important to note that your child may be great in some of these areas of functional cognition, and they might still struggle in others. Today, we hope that you have a better idea of what functional cognition is and why it is so important for our day-to-day lives. Be sure to watch for the next functional cognition video to hear about strategies and tools that we can use to help your child succeed by addressing these areas. Thanks for watching, be sure to subscribe, and we'll see you next time.